Okay, so you want to make some money? Sell the stuff that's doing nothing. That's my first piece of advice to all my clients. You want to afford consulting? Sell the crap that's doing nothing. Right? By the way, it's depreciating. So that thing that was $5,000 is now worth $4,500. And it didn't make you money. You could have taken that, put it in that bank account, and made 5% for doing nothing. Right? So get rid of most of your stuff. I'll give you an example of just how insane our company is compared to most companies. We have one trailer for our entire company. That's it. I think we have 10 crews or something. How is that possible? How many trailers do you guys have? How many trailers are sitting there doing nothing? By the way, trailers depreciate really fast. So fleet management is a part of your business. To give you an idea of how we actually make money at Oriole. So Oriole has its Oriole landscaping profit. Oriole has tenant income. We make money from our tenants. Oriole actually leases some of our older equipment out to our tenants. You see how this is working, okay? So we've got a business that facilitates a whole bunch of other businesses. It's a means to an end. And you can copy exactly what we do. It's really not rocket science. And by the way, there's no risk. If the guy doesn't pay the rent on the truck, I repossess it, and then I sell it to somebody else or I do it again. So we are actually more than just a landscaping business. We're a fleet management business, and we make money on that too. And we make money on interest on our investments. So there's money coming in all over the place. Landscaping's hard. You actually have to work for the money. It's much easier to collect a rent check. Yeah? Okay. So the reason I showed you this is our file tree is super organized. This is in our operations folder. And essentially we have these files. I have my COGS vehicles, which is the ones that are out there doing the work. This is the owner's BMW and the, hopefully not, by the way, and the supervisor's truck with the power windows that rolls down the window and points out everybody complains. So everything's organized. Our trucks are rolling Home Depots on wheels. These are roll-offs, fold-down sides, asphalt chutes, toolboxes, wheelbarrows, ladders. We even have trays on the front of the truck. I think Cudmore's took one of that idea. Did that work well for you? Okay, so I don't have to take the stupid compactor out of the back of the truck to dump. Why? Because I'm trying to eliminate waste. Waste is everywhere. It's free money that doesn't have to happen. Okay, this truck is, let's say it's got 70,000 kilometers on it, all aluminum, okay? And I put it for sale. How fast is that truck going to sell? Quick. Who wants that truck? Okay, so somebody here is going to buy one of my older trucks. I guarantee it. Okay, do you think I'm going to make money on that? Sure I am. Everybody else is buying little rickety 150s that they beat up and bash in, right? So buy well, sell high. Simple philosophy. Next. This is an example of our one of our maintenance crews. It's got the wheelbarrow on the front. This one happens to not be a roll-off. That was a mistake. However, this thing runs forever. These Isuzus are beautiful. In the city, I recommend cab-overs. In the rural areas, not so much. If you're driving long distances, it's no fun sitting in one of these things. Okay? So, an F600 is a good idea. Rather than one of these Isuzus, okay? The also thing, these can't tow very much, right? Where if you buy an F550 or an F600, you can tow a backhoe behind your truck. So if you get a higher licensing, it's a good way to go. So this is our big support truck. This thing is a roll-off as well. We've got flat decks, fold-down sides, 40-yard bins, 30-yard bins, 20-yard bins. This truck is about $405,000. If I can charge $150 an hour for this truck, is it worth buying? Yes or no? Absolutely not. So why did I buy it? Resale. It looks good. Resell is one. Yes, I'm going to have great resale on it, but why else? Efficiency. Why? I'm not waiting for the supplier who can't keep up, right? Right? I also can backhaul, which is free money, so all those delivery charges are now my money, right? I can sell to my tenants. I can move equipment on this thing so I don't need trailers. See where I'm going? So most people are afraid of the price. I do not care about the price of anything. What I care about is the value. I do not care about the price. I care about the value. If I hire a lawyer and the lawyer's $1,000 an hour and he's really good and twice as fast as the guy who's $500 an hour, who am I hiring? The $1,000 an hour guy. So I very quickly just got rid of my fear factor in terms of what I buy. If you bought this truck, if I want to sell this truck and it's got reasonable miles on it, can I sell this quickly? Okay. How many of you have bought something that's worth more than $200,000 or $300,000 as an asset? Raise your hands. Okay. Does it scare you? It does. It shouldn't. Because in the recession, I had another truck like this, and I think I bought it for $210,000, and after 10 years, I sold it for $130,000. And this was when the inflation was just 2%. So it just goes to show you, and there's companies that buy big trucks, right? So you're afraid of the price. From a business ownership perspective, you'll never get big what if you have 10 of these? Are you afraid? No, it's just you're in a different league, right? Same concept, whether it's a little pickup truck, one of those other trucks, or a truck like, it's the same concept. Most people are afraid. So as a leader, we have to understand what our fear is and why we have that fear. If we can overcome that fear, we're going to make some smart, objective decisions, not subjective decisions. We're going to do the math to justify the purchases.